Alright, fuckos, let's go to school. Sorry I called you fuckos. I immediately regret that. I couldn't think of a sign-on for today. So I just decided to offend you. Didn't mean to go in there. There's a finite hallway over there. There's a theoretical topology lab over here. All the events listed on this board either happened last month or are going to happen next month. Library. Automary. That's the Simpsons. I don't think it's a good Simpsons. I've just got every word the Simpsons have ever said stuck in my brain forever. It's the one where Homer has a crayon in his brain. Sorry, I have a crayon in my brain today. I don't know what's going on. As you enter the library, an elderly man, presumably the librarian, waves you over to his desk. Hello, I'm afraid I don't recognize you. Are you a student here? Oh no, I'm just looking for a book. I'm sorry, the Institute's library is only for students, alumni, and faculty. It's really important I see this book, though. I do wish I could help you, but rules are rules. You'll have to inquire at the admissions office first. Shoot. Well, that is next door. What's this sink doing? The nozzle of the drinking fountain is plugged with chewing gum. Right. You have those. Weird. Well, a plaque under the photo says Lucian P. Wormwood, Dean of Students, 1777 to 1808. Just wanted to see who that dapper lad was. This is either the admissions clerk or someone the admissions clerk pays to keep their seat warm. Hello, how can I help you? The librarian said I need to be a student to use the library, so I guess I'm here to take the most absurdly roundabout route to my goals possible. Ah, well, you'll be interested in the accelerated course then. Our usual undergraduate degree is a 4-year program, but the accelerated course only takes 3. 3 years is still kind of more than I was hoping. Hours! 3 hours. Oh. Okay, great. How much will it cost? Are you from the area? Yeah. Paul keeps here originally, but I'm living in Ocean City. Well, you're in luck. What with the accelerated course being discounted, plus a further discount for local education incentives, plus a further discount for the fact we're in the middle of a break and the facilities would otherwise be idle, tuition will be 100 meat. That sounds very reasonable. We also have some leftover grant money for low-income students this fiscal year if you need assistance. The grand total would come to free. We'll take you up on that. Great, sign here and we'll get you all set up. What'd you like to take as your major? We don't want to do the difficult puzzle anymore. We did that once. No more difficult puzzle for me. We'll do logic instead. That's a big decision. Well, since we're on break and a lot of the teachers are out of town, it's actually not that big. The 3 options available are botany, robotectronics, or chemicals. I just said robotectronics, didn't I? No, I said logic. Robotectronics sounded good. Next, choose a minor, which can be geology, metaacoustics, or astronomy. Well, do we want puzzle or silly puzzle? I probably picked sillier puzzle last time, is why we're picking regular puzzle this time. Metaacoustics, I suppose. And finally, you get 1 elective. Spiders, culinary science, or phys ed. Are you sure there's a spiders course? Spiders sounds like a totally normal choice. I'll go with that. Clerk makes a few notes and gathers some papers. Okay, great. That's everything. Here's your transcript sheet. In order to graduate, you'll need to get each of your 3 instructors to sign that after you pass their class. Sorry, I can't read today. Look, it's a slow day. Where do I get started? We have a map. Here's your student ID. Don't lose that. It's how Athena identifies you. Who's Athena? Vector Wing and Scalar Wing. Athena is our campus security. It's an acronym for Ask the New Electronic Doorway Security System for Access. Never let the guy who builds a thing pick the name. Anyway, welcome to the Seaside Institute of Technology. Just in time too, my lunch break starts right now. She stands up from her desk and leaves with a wave. They're very Everything happens fast here. Gift shop. Janitor. Guy must be the janitor, presumably. Hi there, are you the janitor? Yep, that's me. Been the janitor in this place for nigh on 60 years. You got any questions? Figure I know about all there is to know about these buildings. Wow, everything? Well, everything janitorial anyway. Oh. Yeah. Apparently we have questions. Why don't you tell me about the main lobby? You mean this lobby right here? Yeah. The one I was almost finished mopping before you came in without wiping your feet? Oh, sorry. No, just yanking you. And no difference to me which floor I'm mopping. I see. What about the infinite hallway? Said I can't start mopping down there till they finish painting it, which suits me since they ain't never gonna finish painting it, no matter how many clever math tricks they come up with. Super test my foot. Heh. What about the finite hallway? Now that's a good hallway. Goes on for a little while and then it stops. Real traditional. Easy to clean. Love it. What about the scalar wing? Ah, the good old scalar wing. That's my alma mater, you know? Oh, really? Yep. Liberal arts, class of 1869. Nice. What about the vector wing? Somebody scribbled some weird symbols on the wall next to the paradox lab. Don't know why anybody would want to do a fool thing like that, considering how every classroom has got a chalkboard for scribbling weird symbols on. Could get any paint to cover it over with, because they're using it all to paint the infinite hallway. I'd use chalk instead. Interesting. Paradox lab, you say? We'll leave him to his mopping. They have a lot of theoretical topology here, and also one of these. There's the infinite hallway. Hallway stretches out as far as you can see. To infinity, though? Surely not. Oh, I didn't mean to go in, but, you know, while we're here. Steam-powered toilet. A sink with an infinite amount of water, but I can't fish from it, so what is it even good for? I want to read this. Your hallway is infinite. Your bladder is not. The hallway is infinite. Infinite amount of fluorescent light has faded this painting away completely. These all happened a millennia ago. Water pressure here is 1 divided by infinity, so we can't use the drinking fountains. Guess this is here in case you get tired on your infinite stroll. Solid food lab. Map is too narrow for you to figure out where you are on it. It does keep counting. It does keep counting up. Dr. Ulysses Badger. Low energy beverages. Okay, I don't want to walk too far down the infinite hallway. I believe it, and also I don't want it to take like an hour for me to walk back down. We're almost there. It's fine. We didn't walk that far. Also, we didn't walk at all. We kind of just levitate now. He's a wizard, so you know, just wizard stuff. It's fine. Were you there before? Junius Fitzgerald Technology, the inventor of technology. You've seen Finite Hellways before. You really want to go back down that one? I want to see it. Yeah, it's more finite than you expected. Always so short and unremarkable that you passed right through it the first time without even noticing. Is this the way out? That's the way out. Well. We got a robot lab, we got a scalar wing, we got a vector wing. Tell me about them robots. Took me a few clicks to get to go to the robots. And you walk across the campus, you get the nod from a disheveled rail rider with a grossly swollen bindle. Howdy, you buying? I don't know, what do you sell? Wares and such. I'll see some wares. Good to hear, good to hear. Now hop on and follow me. Name's Ovid, by the way. Ovid Lobdell. Huh? Where's my wares, are you wondering? Heh, it's all at the store, pal. I don't carry my inventory on my back like some cargo ant. So, you coming or what? What's with the bindle then? With a wink, he gingerly unwraps the bindle. As soon as the rope is loosened, a massive gust of wind roars out and propels the hobo in a parabolic arc at to his destination. Huh. Might have been fun to do that. Hey, Ovid. Hey there, pal. Can I interest you in some quality merchandise? What kind of merchandise? Some stuff I found. Have a look, see if any of it catches your eye. Can you teach me hobo code? Very important. Do you know the one for free bed yet? Hobo code knowledge is increased. What are you selling? What are you selling? Delicious oyster? That sounds disgusting. Despite what those Philistine fishmen think, these are for eating, not for throwing. His Majesty's least favourite poems. You cannot imagine a less interesting book. Somebody published a multi-volume set of every poem George V ever read, in descending order of how much he liked them. This is the last book in the series. Titanium staple remover. We'll keep that in mind. We've already got one that does like exactly that, right? Roll a duct tape. Any hat can be made more duct tape covered by putting duct tape on it. Sounds good. Chemical hand warmer. Add +1 cold armor to a pair of pants. We'd love to see it. A mechanical calculator. As distinct from an organic calculator, which is just a person who does arithmetic for money. Gymnast shoes. We'll try it. Used to have a gymnastics program, but they ended up dropping it because it wasn't dorky enough. We'll try it. Just once to see. I ain't giving my hats to Dan Fiasco in a while. Horrible. What bad shoes? Anything that makes a noise is automatically bad. It's a bit of a barrel blockade over here. Apparently you can fish in these barrels. Waterlogged backpack, love it. The reason this was underwater has been lost to history. A cruel prank, disposal of evidence, avant-garde juggling mishap. In any case, some poor student's loss is your game. I can open it and get something horrible and damp. Binder clip, roll of duct tape, unidentified chemicals. Yum the wet bag and divest it of its somehow still dry contents. Love to see it. Oh, Ovid, what's all these beds for? I forgot to ask. University was getting rid of them and find us sleepers, I say. I see. Makes sense. Broadly. Well, we're near the scale-out wing now, so, you know, we might as well. We don't have enough spooky armor to do that. You wander through a doorway, Department of Esoteric and Forbidden Mathematics, and immediately get lost. This is where you learn to become a blue mage. Sorry. I just... Sometimes you make an in-joke and then you reflect for a second on how drastically unpopular you are. Despite the fact it was a single straight hallway without any intersections. The walls and the floor meet at weird angles, and I didn't mention the ceiling because there isn't one. It's just another wall. As you're desperately trying to keep you cool and figure out your way out of here, an office door opens and a cloud of irrational numbers seeps out. So irrational that you might as well call them insane. Sure is math. Sets all combatant stats to random prime numbers. That sounds horrible. Let's get rid of him. Algebraics is going to raise its ally stats and lower all of our stats. Well, that's horrible. But I can't really stop it, so all I can do is voice my concerns. It's fine, we shot math. We got some loose integers. Let's go one for the humanities. Color machine. Oh, dang. Looks like they forgot to unpack the cans before they loaded the machine up. This is more cola than any one person should have access to. We can take that to the speakeasy. If anyone asks, we're closing it with the shadow players, right? We're doing the responsible thing. Shadow elixir. Lovely. Maybe we shouldn't have decided to do spiders. Maybe we should. I just wanted to see if it made another option appear. What do you need, Molly? Hey, Sugar, hold still a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe, okay? What? No. Oh, come on, I got a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique and I want to test it out. Well, you can wait until we get into a fight with someone and try it out on them. Phooey, I hate waiting for stuff. Molly's kneecap attack now deals 5 extra damage, that's lovely. I'm gonna have a rummage around, but I think we know where we're going. Warrants further investigation. Somebody else is gonna have to do it. This drinking fountain is filled with spider eggs, making it the second grossest drinking fountain you've ever seen. There's a flyer for a frat party on this notice board. Zeta Omega Omicron. Too bad the party was weeks ago. You're not down the address just in case they have another party later. There's one of them Athena locks on this door, but it seems to have been tampered with. Roof. Poop. See how it feels? It feels disgusting. It's fustulent grulch. This is definitely the most fustulent of the grulches you're carrying around. I agree. This is where all the pigeons do their business. You're not afraid of pigeons, but you're a little apprehensive about wandering into the middle of a huge crowd of them. Actually true. Weird creatures. Shadow wine. I love how nothing bad ever happens when I do that. I think this is used for one of the puzzles. What is this? He's speaking to the microphone. Can I go in? Student ID, Crossary Campbell identified. Access to this doorway is limited to students and faculty in the Spiders department. That's me. Authorization verified, access granted. You hear a thump as the door's internal lock disengages. You walk into the classroom and find a bunch of undergrads seated at their desks, fidgeting impatiently. Jeez, finally. Oh, but we could have left it if they'd been another 6 hours late. We could have left if they'd been another 6 hours late. All you kids supposed to be on break? Well, we would be, yeah, except we've been waiting for you to get here and start class. You glance at your transcript, and sure enough, you signed up to teach this class, not take it. Whoops. More details about spiders than anyone should be interested in. What do we know about spiders? What do we know about applied spiders? It's my lectern. It's horrible. You look out across the rows of expectant students. Will tagging arachnophilia make this worse? Look out across the rows of expectant students and clear your throat. I might have picked spiders the first time as well. It's fine. Sometimes you go... When life gives you spiders, you make lemonade. Okay. What's this class about? Spiders! Yes, of course. Well then, spiders. Spiders are super gross and scary. They have 8 legs and lots of eyes. I think maybe 8 eyes. How many buttholes do they have? Probably 4, right? 8 legs, 4 buttholes. That's logical. The students nod and write this down in their notebooks. Any questions so far? One student waves their hand in the air frantically. Oh, pick me! Pick me! Okay, sure, what is it? Did you ever fight an in-Transylvanian vampire spider? Did I fight one? Well, you don't expect us to respect you as a teacher if you don't have real hands-on experience, do you? I wasn't holding out much hope for it regardless. Could I just read a book about them? A book? Ah, oh, come on, you're all wet. Any of us could read a book for ourselves. What are they paying you for? They aren't. We can't possibly take you seriously unless you've personally killed the giant blood-sucking nightmare monstrosities that you're supposedly here to teach us about. I think they have one in the lab. Alright, fine, I'll be back. Experiment controls. Out of order due to lack of spider food. Shop is bare, or is it? Okay, you got me, he isn't completely bare. Someone left a note. I owe you 1 bag spider chow. Jerry Hilbert 1C. Hilbert must be one of the student dorms. Need to drag in extra dirt from outside for that cute little robot to clean up. It's working so hard. Why does it have a tiny label that says killing room floor? Well, we gotta go get that spider food if we ever want those students to respect us. And we got the weirdo nonsense house. The place the party was, you know what I'm talking about. On the walk across campus, a head pops out of a storm drain. Haven't seen you around before. Around the sewer? That's strange, I spent a fair amount of time in them. Are you familiar with the greatest hoax ever perpetrated on the student body of the world? No, do tell. Buying new textbooks. It's a scam. There's no reason to buy a textbook new. Spare your wallet and spoil yourself, my friend. Buy your textbooks used. May I tempt you? Cover, this textbook should be painted sky blue with clouds on it, because it is way over your head. That still seems very expensive. Right? And they want you to buy it new? Do I need a textbook? I mean, I'm flush with cash. Here you go, random guy who came out of the sewer. A good deal and a great victory for free thinking. Don't ever buy your textbooks new, my friend, and don't let them ever make you think that you gotta. The description's the same. We just found it's applied combinatronic mechanics. Can I even read this? You look at the first few pages of the book, and the only thing you learn is that you're better off selling this to a used bookstore than trying to comprehend any of it. Hang on to it for now. Just in case. Bad here, huh? What has occurred? One of the students left a biochemistry experiment unattended. Oh, that's a big one. Do I have a spider friend? Is this because I'm an arachnophile now? Ow. Well, if we hit this guy, that's free. That radiation whiff. Sinister vapor, lumbering ooze. Who's gonna punch the shit out of Turt, but that's okay. This guy needs to not be alive at the end of this turn. Because I am already poisoned enough, thank you. Well, we didn't get that guy. Gonna zap this guy. You're gonna poison all of my allies for 6. That's a lot. You're gonna irradiate everyone for 8 damage. It's just a lot of problems that we're having right now. You're going for Turt, right? Let's go for Turt. Turt's just gonna quietly slink away. There's one bullet has to hit the. One bullet here. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Oh dang, that spider's tough. We got Sinister Precipitate. This is part of the problem. We got a portable radio. With this on your belt, you'll always be accompanied by tinny, intermittent music chosen and played by strangers. This horrible dorm room is safe for disgusting undergrads once again. Should we have bothered to do that? It seems like no. Oh well. Lick grams. Student must have needed twice as much sleep as a regular person. Nightstand's making a weird squelching noise. In the top drawer, a family of millipedes appears to have constructed a nest out of some chewed up adult magazines. I'll leave it to you to imagine what that looks like. Bookshelf looks nice, but the books are all painted on. There's a fire ant found on this desk. That seems pretty dangerous. We need to... This is a bad place. There's a spider kibble. Here's a bag of spider food Jerry swiped. Well, turnabout is fair play. These are all fake books. These are empty boxes decorated to look like tomes. No one owns books here. Yeah, we'll leave that one. Anything going on upstairs? How many stairs? Is this one of the randomly generated ones? It'd be weird if there were 5 floors. Swab keep. Bed is covered with mushrooms and goo. This is a really bed. It's empty, which you suppose is also a certain kind of elegance. Ooh, cool rocks. Are any of them actually cool? None of the rocks are cool, but one of them is very scary. We don't know. Desk has collapsed under the weight of a steaming pile of rocks. Grab some rocks. We got some rock resin. Do we want a poster that says, hang on, Swab Keep? Can we do better than Swab Keep? Swab Keep is my favorite band. Just looking. Didn't mean nothing by it. Civic Awash. Arcane glyphs. Everything's hard here. I don't want to replace that fuse. I don't care about that radio. Okay, I think most of this is randomly generated. So we're not going to spend too long here. Graham's stable. But I am going to have a quick peek around. We could get an extra mysticality easy, right? Easy enough. That would mean we're doing more damage with the spells. Right? Actually, I'm not sure it would. So I'll just say nothing. Pretend I said nothing. Chug chaw. Got an old wallet. Love that. This mini fridge is... Cold is coming off this mini fridge. Invisible chunks. Academic. This desk has collapsed under the weight of academic pressure. You hate to see it. Well, it's very horrible here. Let's go somewhere else. Do we run back and fight the spiders? I suppose so. You wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Internalize them. You study the equations until they become part of you. You'll have to remember to check that box on your next census form. Tell you what I'm trying to remember how to do. Read book. Can we upgrade this? 2 more damage? I'd love to hear it. Wow, the soldier who wrote these notes was a real masochist. If these techniques are against the Geneva Conventions, they certainly will be within a year or 2. You discard the book in disgust. The horror. Look, rogue math equations did not sign... They were not at the signing of the Geneva Conventions. It's fine. Ethical, not really. Got spider food, go put that in the trough. Trough of spider food, I understand. You tear open the bag and dump the spider chow into the trough. Initially, it doesn't seem like very much food, but a hidden nozzle turns on and sprays the chow with water, causing it to swell up and make its own gravy. Disgusting. The console at the front of the room makes a bing noise. Console consists of 4 knobs and a big button labelled Release Spiders. Oh boy, yes please. We need the In Transylvanian Vampire Spider. Oh, do we have to have more? How many spiders do we need? Well, we just do 3 in Transylvanian vampire spiders. Last knob is leveled safety protocol. This is the first good news the console has given you. Well-armed graduate assistant sounds lovely. A grumbling young man with an unkempt beard emerges from a tiny office hidden somewhere in the lab and glares at you as he dons some protective gear. All of the knobs are set, the only thing left is to push the button. Are you ready? Broadly speaking. Oh, we got a spider friend! Keeps happening. There's most of my health. Eh. You're gonna kill graduate student, that's fine. You're gonna kill me, that's not fine. You're gonna kill Molly, that's less fine, but you know, we can live with it. Oh, Parmesan missile. That's the one I don't use. I use this one. That's fine. What stat do you use? Muscle. You're muscle boys. I can kill this guy. Poison your least poisoned ally for 6. There's a good chance this hits him, and also other people. See? Told you. You're the one who's after me, so you're my least favorite spider. I don't think anyone on my squad uses Moxie either. Oh, this reduces all stats by 1. That's lovely. I'd forgot about that because I only use it for the damage. I probably shouldn't have gone for this guy because he's going to heal so much. Ah well. We live and learn. Yeah, he healed all the way. You haven't gone yet, and you're going to hit Molly. And Molly's just learned a new kneecapping technique, so, you know. Good timing. Prod spider. Yeah! Prod him. Reduce his muscle to 1, please. Also kill him. I didn't realize it would kill him. Big spider can be poisoned. We'll tell the class about this. That was scary because I almost died before I got a turn, but also it wasn't that bad. You've learned a little about spiders in the process. Quantified thusly, 16 experience points. Okay, wait. You were going to tell us about fighting an Transylvanian vampire spider. Right, okay, well the Transylvanian vampire spider is a big long jerk with a black carapace and a little white spots. And its head is grey on top, like it's wearing a swimmer's cap. The students nod, clearly bored. One makes a get on with it gesture. And when it attacks, it stalks up to you on those big long legs and then rears back and pounces on you, stabbing you with its horrible fangs and sucking out all your blood. Oh, does it hurt? Yes. And it also heals the spider a whole lot, so you have to deal a bunch of damage to it all at once to overcome that. Well, we need to know this for the final? I don't know how many of those spiders we have left, but yes, hopefully. Anyway, if there aren't any other... Have you ever been poisoned? Well, sure, right? But like super duper poisoned. I guess that depends on... Like 8? Have you ever been 8 poisoned? Well, no, 8 is a lot of poison. I don't see how you could claim to be an expert on spiders without at least that much. I don't claim. And we're clearly not going to get anything done here until you accomplish that. I'm beginning to see why they had to trick someone into teaching this class. 8 is a lot of poison. We only have 13 health. If I get this one, I go up to 18 health, and then I can actually be 8 poisoned for 2 turns instead of 1. I'm sure we can find a spider who can do that for us. Which one of these spiders sounds the most poisonous? Daddy Nasty Legs? Sniper spider? Ankle biting spider? Daddy Nasty Legs is probably the one who's gonna get you, right? Let's get some Daddy Nasty Legs out here. Pheromonal decoy? While I'm graduate assistant, we love that guy. You poison boys? We have a whole dang squad here. I love that. I love that too. Stench damage, stench damage. Okay, none of these are the right spiders. You do hate to see it. I think they're gonna blast all my allies with nasty gas. Let's get these spiders out of the way and find some new spiders. And try and get 8 poisoned. The next set of spiders is gonna do it, it's fine. Regular spider's a bit poisonous, right? Actic, probably, Sniper spider? Backing spider? I just don't want all the little ones, because I can't kill 1,000 little guys. What about this? Everything about you has been improved except your health. A little nozzle emerges from the front of the console and sprays some weird green liquid into your mouth. Tastes pretty rotten, but it makes you feel all tingly. Okay, now I'm back down to the amount of health I was at before, so that's great. Those are probably poisonous, right? If they're immune to poison. Those are very poisonous. Those are wildly poisonous little bastards. 12 cold damage, that's a lot. Spiders are horrible. We do not like to see it. You I'll have to kill. Because you're gonna buff everyone and we don't do that here. 12 cold damage is too much. You need to get out of here. I do need to get hit twice by this. Do I have healing things? I'm not sure I can live through enough damage to be 8 poisoned. Considering. Wait, I lost 8. Does that mean I'm 8 poisoned? Never mind, I've died for some reason. Don't know why it exactly happened. I took some damage and then I just took some more damage. Was hoping I might get someone off the board. Little wishful thinking. I think we lose this. Very problematic spiders. Okay, I get it. I think that's enough. I think I only got 6 poison. Do I have to win? Cause like, I can probably do it if I don't have to win. Afterwards. It's not hard to get poisoned. Plus 15 HP, that's what we need. I don't know what we're doing a lot of, like... There might be long-term health consequences to some of the things we've done this day, but you know, there might be long-term consequences to getting 8 poison. A syringe-tipped armature emerges from a hidden panel on the machine and squirts some extra blood into you. That's what we need. We are super dead, by the way. There's no way we win this. We'll probably get more than 8 poisoned. Is what we're doing. This is too much poison. Ow, my hit points. They have loads of health as well. It's just a whole problem. But it's fine, because we just need to get very poisoned and then go back and tell the class about it. How many times am I allowed to just die? Is it just fine if I die? We are more than 8 poisoned currently. So that's lovely. You kill someone, that'd help me out a lot. Thank you. Spider's dead on his next turn. But I think everything's dead on his next turn, so you know. Actually, I have a lot of health now. Fight up. I can take it a little bit, kind of. Okay, we need to hope this hits someone. Good. You know what? I should have been keeping track of which ones have gone and which ones haven't. Get poison. All poison? Hey, guess what? I'm not 8 poisoned anymore. Well, okay, now I am. Now I'm 12 poisoned again. It's a lot of damage. Now I'm 18 poisoned. It's a lot of damage. I lived. If I have a decent item, I can actually win this. It don't even need to be a decent item, it just needs to do 2 damage. I can win with 18 poison. Thank you, Glocklins. Shout out the Glocklins, love those boys. Well, they were a little rough. So we learn more about spiders. They're really bad and we don't like them. Did you do it? Did you get 8 poison? Yeah, it sucked. The students dutifully write that down. It's way worse than getting 4 poison twice. It hurts like your blood is made out of boiling Tabasco, and even after you finish throwing up everything you have inside you, you keep throwing up. So it feels like you're gonna turn yourself inside out. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. There are better ways to spend an afternoon, yeah. Anyway, in conclusion, spiders are a land of... What's it like to fight 9 spiders at the same time? I just did that. Are you kids straight up trying to get me killed? I bet I've never fought 9 spiders at the same time. I have, in fact. What is it like? It's like fighting 3 spiders 3 times, except you do it all at once instead of one after the other. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, that's it. Class dismissed. Get out of here. The students gave a brief cheer before packing up their belongings and filing out the door. Oh wait, someone has to sign my course transcript. You're the teacher. You can sign it yourself. Oh. You write your signature on the card, unable to shake the feeling that you could have saved yourself a lot of trouble. You complete your elective. Well, we learned a lot about spiders this day, and sometimes knowledge, horrible, dangerous knowledge is its own reward. We don't need to take that anymore. Do I want to do robots? This were a puzzle, right? This was regular and not silly puzzle. And this was... logic or something? Let's go see some logic. This must be SIT's math department. You can tell because there's a bunch of loose math flying around and making a ruckus. And I mean a physical ruckus, not the sort of ruckus you get when someone tries to argue that 0.999 repeating doesn't equal 1. Can we reason with math? Can anyone? Oh no, this won't do at all. Look at you all hovering around and scattered around at random. You're completely meaningless. You call yourself maths? You're just an arbitrary arrangement of numbers and symbols. The math emotes contrite embarrassment. Somehow. Look, just here, I got a piece of paper. Get yourself into some kind of proper equation, will you? The math obligingly arranges itself on the piece of paper, which you fold up and You fold up nice and tight and thumbtack to a bulletin board. That's bad. Department of Robotectronics. We are getting experience pretty quick in this area. Soon we'll be able to boost our other stats higher than 3. Can you imagine numbers to exceed 3? 94 meat! I bought some garbage off the man, right? Some, like, you can put this on your hat and you can put this on your trousers things. Roll a duct tape. This would be instead of the HP, right? Tip that bad boy up. Sturdier but less stylish. I disagree. No, it's as well as the plus maximum HP. Love to hear it. Do we not already have the physical armor? Because we could easily do that. We have loads of rivets. You place the rivets on your pants, making them pants with more rivets on them than they had before. Can we do this too? Can we just keep currently wearing riveted greasy ciabatta's pants? Yes, stick the hand warmer in the pocket. You stuff the hand warmer into the pocket of your pants and activate it. The plastic melts and it fuses permanently to the lining. Look at those pants! We're resistant to cold and sleaze because of them. Just a bunch of shapes combined. If I is just a bunch of shapes combined, then this is art. What is that? Welcome to the SIT Department of Robotectronics, future home of the Great Robot Uprising of 2390. That's exciting. We're a part of history right now. Steam-powered lamppost in case you want your light to be hot and wet. Disgusting. Fascinating. An informational terminal. SIT's Robotectronics Lab produces the finest in automated human analog technology. Our Robotectronic assistants, or robots for short, have multiply articulated limbs and are capable of a wide range of motion. SIT's robots, when properly equipped, can keep your floor clean enough to eat off of, even on rough terrain. The most advanced SIT robots are even capable of sustained flight. With one of these at your disposal, you could send a package to anywhere in the world in just a few short months. This keeps happening. Steam. You speak into the microphone in your best robot voice. May I enter, please? Student ID, Crossery Campbell identified. We need to be in the Robotectronics department. We are that. Authorization verified. Access granted. Thank you. I love you. What? Nothing. Huh. Shouldn't mess with this thing. You don't know what it does. What is happening, lady? Hi, are you taking this class? I'm new and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, it's pretty straightforward. You just have to build a robot from scratch and then program it to successfully run a series of obstacle courses. That sounds hard. Oh, it's a breeze. Are you not the technical sort? Cheese is technical. No, especially. I pretty much just picked this class out of curiosity. Well, you've hit a Moby stroke of luck. We're supposed to work in pairs, but I was the odd one out. That's why I'm still here. Building the robot alone took ages. Oh, we can partner up? Yep, I finished all the construction and back-end stuff, so you can take over on programming and running the obstacle course. My name's Simone, by the way. Pleased to meet you. My name's Crosser. Where do I start with this programming business? See the two machines over there in front of the obstacle course? The one on the left is a punch card printer. Just tell it what you want the robot to do, and it'll spit out a card for you to feed into the robot. The other machine sets up the course and starts the robot program. What are these three big machines here? Those are for changing what arms or legs the robot's using. You'll need to use different parts to solve different courses. The idea is to get the robot to the goal flag for each course. Don't be intimidated. You don't have to get them first try or anything. Just mess around with it and you'll figure it out. Science. That's a lot. What are we doing now, robot? Well, we don't want to walk into the crusher. We can honk and mop. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, there's an extra credit flag. So we should go, and then walk into this thing. I don't know if we want to walk into that thing. Probably not. Right, we want forward, down. 1, 2, 3. And that should work, right? And I say, run the robot through costs. We're gonna get extra credit. It's gonna be great. I've put a few extra forwards on at the end, but that's fine. Take it quiet. Good job, robot. I wonder what sweeping and honking does. Do we need a new cost now? What are we doing here? We got crates. We got slimes. Can we mop those? I mean, we can try. 1, 2 forward, mop slime. One, 2, mop, and then we assume the slime will be gone and just keep walking forward. Hang on. That'll put us next to the... We mop, then we walk to where it was, then we walk one further. I can't remember where the goal was, so... Go get him, little guy! Go mop those guys. Ah, unmoppable. You hate to see it. Alright, do we have any hams that have like a drill? I mean, circular saw might do. Flamethrower? Is that ice or what? Wait. Snowblower? That might be ice. It's not out of the question that that's ice. This looks kind of boring, so I might do some of this off screen. Probably do this off screen. That it doesn't look like a watching game. This is possibly ice. I've seen ice. I wish there were a immediately stop button for if the thing that you tried to do a thing on turns out to not be the thing you thought it was, which apparently comes up a lot. This right arm machine is broken. Sizzling grinding noise inside the machine. Nothing visible's happening. Is someone the right arm machine's busted? Oh, bogus. Probably the phlogistic thermistor's fried again. What are the odds you can have one? What are the odds you have one on hand that you can just give to me? 0, right? Correct. I had to scavenge the last one from one of the air conditioning units on the roof. Swell. Those AC units use several of them, though. You can just go grab another one. How do I get there? Roof access is through the spider wing. Spiders don't typically have... I hacked the Athena monitor, so you'll be able to get straight back. You'll be able to go straight up. Okay. Well, we can do that before we finish today. Can quickly just dip back there for... An SIT student wearing a bulky overcoat flags you down as you're crossing the street. Honig. Hello. Do you find yourself in need of a fuse this fine day? I have one, but 2 would be better. He smiles and opens his coat to reveal dozens of fuses strapped to the lining. So you just walk around with those all the time? Of course. All tank men carry fuses. He plucks one from his coat and hands it to you. Thank you. No probello. Lovely lad. Being near this thing makes your stomach churn. There's a whole spider wing. Really into spiders here. Which one of these am I messing with? Whatever these machines do, this one isn't doing it. Look for the Flogo thingamajig. It's a phlogistic thermistor. You're like 75% sure this is the Patsum answers you need. Love to hear it. You okay, Molly? You've gone 5 whole minutes without saying a word. Oh, that's unexpected. Where'd you find the book? Huh? On a bench somewhere. It's pretty interesting. Applied ballistics? You think we'll be needing to throw a 90-kilogram projectile over 300 meters? Because there's a real juicy diagram in here. Look. Gee, Molly. You could be the girl that revolutionizes gang warfare, except the opposite of revolutionize. Is this the thing you need? Your name's kind of familiar. I forgot what her name was. I doubt we've met before. I grew up on a tiny little farm outside of Ocean City. Oh, that was it. I met your dad the other day. What, really? Yeah, my bus stalled on the way down to the city, and I met him while I was looking for gas. Small world. I remember. That reminds me, I gotta get back home and pick up the last of my stuff. I think I broke your robot also. We can just plug that in. It's unlikely that anyone else has fixed this machine since the last time you tried it. How does this fludgy thingy doohickey go in? Oh, it's trivial. Just pop open the little panel on the side and you'll see a slot for it. It's like replacing a fuse. You open the panel, toss the burned out doohickey and replace it with a fresh doohickey. It's done. Snowblower? No, or after. Circular saw might do it. Flamethrower probably won't. Actually, it's still possible those things is ice, right? Flamethrower is probably the thing for ice. I should have thought about that. You don't blow ice onto ice. That doesn't make any sense. What were I thinking? Go get him, robot. I trust you, and I also trust this thing to be ice. Sometimes the graphical stylings of this game do mean you encounter unique problems. You motherfucker, you're gonna slip. I was very worried. I should have mopped the puddle. I feel horrible. I think I could have just walked around all those things, but you know, I wanted to do it with, I wanted to get a little flag and everything. Yeah, I'll probably do these off screen. Let's have a quick peek though. What are we dealing with here? We got little pebbles, little marbles. Will he trip on the marbles and fall in the puddle? Is that what's happening here? We need to blow the marbles away, or vacuum the marbles up. Wait. The marbles mean nothing to tank treads. Surely, right? Surely. I could just run the one from last time, right? Go get him. Yeah. No. Absolutely not. I will do this off screen. Anyway. See you, gang. This has been Crossary Campbell signing out. Bye.